Hello everyone, I'm Robert and welcome back to my Ensemble Startup series. I'm so excited that you're here because it means that you want to start your own ensemble. And today we're going to be talking about vision and mission. So basically a lot of this is the why and the motivation for your ensemble. And so a lot of times the two statements can kind of get blended together, but essentially vision is where do you see your organization going, and then mission is what is it that you're trying to do in the world. So your vision might be that you want to be a world famous orchestra known for its great fashion sense. And in what you're actually doing is you are performing high energy concerts that feature musicians wearing all sorts of different costumes and whatnot. So that's kind of the difference between the two. To use an example from one of the groups that I've worked with, so this particular orchestra seeks to develop a vibrant, engaged musical community among 21st century audiences by providing innovative orchestral experiences that integrate cutting-edge technology with screen music performed to world-class musical standards. And so that can kind of give you an idea as to the broader things besides just playing music. And I think that's really the key thing here, is that there needs to be something outside of music. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to create a community? Are you trying to change people's political beliefs? Are you working specifically with children? Are you helping them develop in some way? All of those things are very important, and they can provide additional meaning to your organization. So don't think just about how you play music. Everybody does that. And at this point, especially in the 21st century, what we need are organizations that are trying to do something that is a magnitude bigger than what's come before. So we don't want to just play the string repertoire slightly better, or play more woodwind quintet concerts. Instead, what we want are radically engaging concerts in a way that we haven't seen before. And so whatever you end up deciding to go with, the most important thing is that it must resonate with you on the most fundamental level, because you will be the one who has to sell it to the audience and to the other musicians. And so if you don't really believe it, it will be difficult to convince other people of it. But if you are convinced that what you're doing is what is the right thing, then other people will resonate with that, and they will see your passion and they will want to join you. And so it's okay to think big and to get out of this kind of traditional paradigm where we play music to really great standards and that's it. I would encourage you to think about the community aspect in other things extra musical as to what you're doing, and look at how does your ensemble fit into the world as a whole, and how is it improving the world. So the way you're doing that is through these particular types of concerts, and whatever you might do, and maybe there's a special thing that you're doing about your concerts. Maybe you are including projection technology, for instance. So those things can all come together to create a really compelling mission statement. And if you're having a hard time coming up with a mission statement, one thing you can do is you can look into why you are playing music. Why do you want to start this ensemble? Look more deeply at it, and not just I'm looking for a reason to play clarinet or to conduct. What is it that draws you to the music field? Why did you get started? So you might have to think back a while. And this is one of the biggest problems, I think, with especially classical music in general, is that so many people have forgotten why we're in music. Initially, we had some feeling, something that really helped us get through the trials of music school. And then we kind of get to the end and we get out into the workforce, and then between all the gigs, and sometimes we take a whole bunch of auditions and we don't win them, and we end up forgetting along the way why we wanted to do music to begin with. And if you're somebody who can remind other musicians of why they wanted to get involved with music, then that makes you all the more engaging and important to the music community. Because not only will you start to affect yourself and the people around you, but it really ends up radiating outward, and just you have people who show up to what would normally just be a gig, and it becomes something so much more. What was it? Bernstein has that one quote that a symphony orchestra concert is never just a gig. And so your ensemble performances should never just be a gig. Use it as a way to do something significant. So this can be a really scary thing. Other people are looking to you for inspiration, for leadership. But one thing I will tell you is that you will make mistakes. You can be assured of that. At the same time, other people are so forgiving when they see somebody who's really passionate and just getting started when it comes to maybe some of the management things, or some money things, or obviously you have to have a fiscally solvent organization, but at the end of the day, working for something that is more meaningful is ultimately more valuable to most people than just the money. Although of course money is important, but we're all looking for something more, and if you can provide that, people will forgive you for all sorts of faults. So really, please, please, please look at what you're doing and think about how you can do it one magnitude bigger. Think 10 times bigger, 100 times bigger, rather than just incrementally 1 or 2 times. And so with that, I'm going to, down in the description, I'm going to put a link to a document that will have a list of different vision and mission statements, just to kind of give you an idea. And again, the sky is the limit. Do anything, think about something new, do something that meaningfully contributes to the classical music field as a whole. And so please leave a comment below. Let me know what your mission statement is. What's your personal mission statement? What do you want to see music do? Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. And I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in the next video. Take care.